Hey there, guys, it's Metro. We're back. It's good to be back. Came to you in a dark place last time, but today we're back. Everything's getting better now, so ready to go. We talked about it a lot recently, but also last time we streamed, I planned on doing this for a while, so we're gonna do it. Fresh Death Knight. Probably just going to be my character that I play now for the rest of the season at this point, because I don't really see a point to continuing playing the other Death Knight, sadly. There's just way too few keys, so. Yeah, 0 to Keystone Hero. I mean, we're going to probably just play this character for the rest of the season, so. I would imagine every stream for the rest of the season will be on this character from now on, so we'll see. Apotheon Cameron, what's up, my friends? And James as well, what's up, buddy? How the hell are you guys? Bolo, what's up, buddy? Welcome. But yeah, starting from Chew. So let's get after it, see if we can't get to 20 today. Last time we did a fresh character, we were able to go right to 20. Now this character is the one that if you guys watched in Shadowlands, I actually played as well. I was going to play my original character, the Orc character, but honestly, dude, I just kind of am done with Horde. I don't really want to play Horde. As much as I love that character and stuff, like I'm just playing Alliance now, so... we got all the BOEs. We've been doing some of those rifts and stuff. I got some of these trinkets, so we'll see how they play out. Probably upgrade these trinkets because I was told they were very powerful before the patch hit. So I got Keystone Master in first 2 weeks on brand new Druid. Yeah, it's obviously super easy. Anyway, what is that fire over the character's head? Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen the transmog, that's just it's like a helmet from, can't remember. If anybody wants to come, just let me know as well, guys. You can come on any characters you want. In terms of transmog, though, we have Crown of Desolation. I think that's just from BWD, right? Or BRD or whatever. Yeah, BRD. But this morning, I just uploaded... Is it... Oh, actually, did I forget to upload it? Oh, no, it's there, yeah. I just uploaded it now. An episode... probably the last episode of the Naxxramas stuff that I've been doing on that character. So that's there if you guys want to check it out. I crafted the Edict of the Redeemed Crusader. Spoiler alert. So I'm very excited about that. And I'll tell you, that's the best content they've added to this game in probably forever. I think you will make it to 20, to be honest. You are a very good tank. Well, I appreciate that. We'll see how long it takes to get there. That's the big question. Hey, Christina, welcome. I was expecting a Horde character. Yeah, well, I mean, my original Horde character is still there, obviously, but I'm just not really that interested in Horde right now. It's cool for some things, but Death Knight just looking better as Alliance races. Plus, I have, you know, this realm is I'm pretty much set up on this realm now, so. Anyway, Halls of Infusion. Hello. Don't know where the character will see its first challenge. When we did the Holy Pally, it never really got, like, there was some challenge, but it was mostly because of the... It's also a fortified week, so... We'll see. Oh, the thing's happening right now, too. Nah, I don't think 14s. Like I said, the Paladin went straight to 20 without really any actual, like, challenge in its survival, so... Can't imagine a character that I know and play a lot will have any issue, but we'll see. Pugging on an undergeared new leading Demon Hunter. I may as well be a Clothy. Oh god, I can imagine, yeah.
I walk in the footsteps of...
Alright. Looks like everything's set up though, keybinds. It's not really something I spent too much time on. It's enraging this week. Wait, enraging. That's not a thing anymore, but anyway, I struggled a lot on my priest. Oh yeah. Sanguine though. Oh no, that's next week, yeah. Afflicted Raging. Yeah, it's easy week. I mean, Raging doesn't do anything, so I'm not sure what you'd be worried about, but we'll be alright. This character's gear is definitely worse than the Paladins, though, but we'll see these trinkets. Has anybody used any of them? I timed my first 20 yesterday. It was free old 20 and I healed it. Oh, sweet. Is that your first 20 ever? Did you record that? I've been looking for runs of people's first 20s if you want to send that. I'd love to check it out. Now, fortunately, no, yeah, I don't normally stream on Monday. Oh, you forgot to record it. Rip. Anyway, yeah, normally don't stream on Mondays, but things have been all kinds of weird recently, so we'll be back to hopefully our normal schedule moving forward, but unfortunately tomorrow I do have an obligation that will stop me from streaming, so after that, though, should be good. Should be back to it, hopefully. Normal schedule from Wednesday onward. Mike, what's up, buddy? I think 15 is the hardest key level. You can literally join a pug with 4 people who are each their own affix. Yeah, no doubt. You're right about that. How's it been, man? What have you been up to? Hey, did you unlink that character from your main? Unlink it? I don't know. Do you want to make it a real fresh tank pug experience? I don't really care one way or the other. Low DPS plus enraged mobs is my nightmare as a low eye level death knight. Why enraged mobs? I don't understand. A rare moist Monday return. Yeah, it is Monday. Wasn't it just raging? Oh, it's still the same week. I'm an idiot. It's not common that I stream on Mondays. It's just like, wasn't it just raging last week? It's like, no, we're still in the same week. Has it been hard finding healers for keys under 15? I have no idea. I've not done a key under 15 on a tank in a long time. We did like a 14 day one, the first key of the season, and since then we've been above 15, I think. Chips, welcome to the Death Grip membership tier. Thanks a lot, man.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus?
Mythic Plus?
Blood Death Knight.
Definitely, yeah. I also really like the casting animations on this character. Big fan of female dwarf casting animations. Play DK number 2. Yep, this is our second one. And we still have a third one in the wings, too. I like the idea of just, like, leveling one and just going, though. I like that idea a lot. Maybe in the future we'll do it. But I did a leveling challenge on this character on the end of Shadowlands, and then took this thing right into Mythic Plus, and it was really fun. So kind of doing the same thing right now. See where we get to today. Hopefully to 20, but we'll see how long it takes to get there. And again, if anybody wants to come, you are more than welcome. Okay, right after it. Should we just do a normal? Yeah, just whatever. Good afternoon, Mark. What's up, buddy? Welcome. How high of a key do you expect to be able to do as a fresh 70? I have no idea. We'll see. It's been a while since we've done like a fresh tank. But 2 is certainly not going to be challenging. Still NA, yep. That won't ever change. Well, unless they make it so everything's cross-account, like, no matter what, but... I would only ever play on EU if everything from my account was there. Enjoy the mad aggro going all over the place. That's why I have these double trinkets. I'm interested in seeing how much they do. That was always an issue, though, at the start of a new character's lifespan. Aggro. Did you craft anything? I have just started the character, so no. 0 DPS healer, love it. In a 2 especially, really useful. Would be cool seeing you experience the raid on this DK. I will not be doing any raiding. Do you have your Raider IO linked? I don't know. I have no idea. Bullrug, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What's up? Welcome. He has a 0 DPS healer. He's trying to get the pacifist achievement. Funny. Does the aggro struggle exist even with DPS that are similar geared? No, it's just when your character is under geared, yeah. But it's not even happening right now, so I'm not worried about it. I do, I'm just like better than a lot of these people's. Definitely want to take a look at what the trinkets are contributing at the end of the run. Not much. We got hit with weather again. Just chilling right now. Oh, really? Yeah, some bad storms. But not much going on here. Oh, hot weather. Oh, I see. Monday stream? Hey, Faxi, what's up? Yes, I will not be here tomorrow, so I figured might as well do it today then. Get started on this new character. Yeah, like I said before, finally got my Edict to Redeem Crusader transmog crafted from the Knack stuff. I uploaded the final run of that. If you ever wanted to check out that playlist, you can. I'd say it's complete. I was talking about it thinking it wasn't complete, but I think what I'll do is I'll now make a new thingy-majobber. I'll probably, maybe I'll just go over to the leatherworking character, because that's interesting too. Congrats on that. Yeah, that's like the #1 item I've wanted in the game for a really long time. I wanted that shit like in Classic. I saw some dude with it in Classic. Maybe it was TBC, but I remember seeing some guy walking through. Actually, yeah, maybe it was. I think it might have been TBC because I think it was in Shatrith. I remember seeing some guy on a mount with the giant ass fucking weapon that was just like hanging off his ass. Such a large weapon. Pretty small on dwarves, but it still looks good. I feel like this character is just faster because he's shorter, or she's shorter. Makes it look like it's faster. I like when you saw Dustin Pedroia run, he just looked like even faster than he was back in the days. Dragon's Breath, look at that. Came to play. And we also have like the Fireblood thing or whatever. It's not regular dwarf, but it still cleanses all this stuff, so it could be useful here and there, I guess. What does it cleanse? It's just like any... Oh, it also can get rid of bleeds too, yeah, cool. Why are you not playing your other Death Knight? I don't know, I just like Alliance better at this point. I was just thinking about... Or do you mean like why am I not playing my original main? Or I'm not sure what you're asking, sorry. Anyway, let's see what's next.
Look, Titan's paws have
What is that? Oh, that's the Thunder Fury proc. That's cool. I hadn't noticed it until now. Your main that you're pushing high keys on. Oh yeah, we talked about that last episode, but there's just not really any point to playing that character anymore. Too few keys. It's like 4 hours and you do 4 keys, so time to find something new. Dark Iron Dwarves do move 4% faster. Oh right, I forgot about that. Dungeon Delver or whatever, right? That's cool. Did we actually get 20s done on this character in Season 4? What's going on? I can't open the spellbook from that button anymore? What's happened there? Yeah, well, we have Tazavesh. That's it, I guess. I must agree, high keys are a bit dead. Yep. Pretty much just no keys out there that I get invited to, so we'll do this for a bit and see how it goes. Also, doesn't the unused ratio give you damage increase? Yep. Gives you like strength if you remove dots. Dwarf ratio just saved my under 18 at the third boss. Oh yeah. Well, you just soaked them all and then you removed it. That's cool. Probably my favorite allied race other than Zandalari Troll. Yeah, the other cool thing about Dark Iron Dwarf is they can go to BRD. It's fucking awesome. I think it's primary stat based on how many affected bleeds you removed. Yep. What other tank class do you play? At this point, none. Just Death Knight. It's true fun. Everything else is just not Death Knight in my eyes. The strength used, by the way, gives strength per stack as well. Yep, yeah. I remember on the Jailer, when you get mind controlled, everybody would get dotted up at that point, and then you'd dispel it with Dark Iron Dwarf, and you'd gain like a massive buff. Other classes are not Death Knight. Yep. This guy just AFK. What's he doing? With the current season dungeons, their ratio is pretty solid. Oh, cool. I hadn't really thought about it, but you're probably right. You know, it's just AFK, I guess, you know. Luckily, it's a 2. Definitely don't need him, yeah. He was the weak link anyway. Nice roots there, that really helped. Oh yeah, we can use it to dispel magic too, damn, that's pretty powerful. The healer's been AFK the whole dungeon, yeah. Fucking half mana and doing 0 DPS, love it. I'm trying to get the class trinket from Cell Run so I can push 20s with my Warlock. Oh great, congrats. Or something, I don't know what to say to that, but anyway, good luck. People going AFK in 2 to 10 is really common, right? Because they think it's fine, you know, and they just do it.
We'll build a new world, free from their corruption. Let me show ya the power of the elements.
Your guy got hit by that and it only took him like 40% health. That's crazy. He actually has 0 DPS. Yeah, it's nuts, right? Like, I don't know how this happens so often with druids. Like, they literally don't even auto-attack or something. There you go, he did some damage. The moon fire's up. I feel like you'd have to actively try to not at least put the dots up once in a while. I would forget all the time. It's a 2 if you're new to healing. Pretty fair to just focus it. Is it? What's look at the little damage we're taking. This is like the time to not focus on healing. Guy's doing 16k HPS. Pacifist healer, he wants to heal, not hurt. Yeah, no doubt. How do you feel about Volpira DK? I don't really enjoy playing like those types of races. What is there to heal in it too that's distracting him? Yeah, this is just your typical excuse making. I hear it a lot for healers, I don't know. I bet you can ignore all mechanics and just face tank it all. At this level, yeah, absolutely. This is like, 2s are like absolutely absurd. I think it's pretty common. It is common and it shouldn't be. That's what we're talking about right now. Welcome. The guy isn't needed as a healer, so he should learn to do something a little bit more productive.
Beware.
Volpero Rachel is nice for tanking. Yeah, I think it's a little overrated, but it's definitely gotta be the best horde Rachel, no doubt. I don't know, the high mountain stuff seems interesting, but I did it the other way when I was learning Holy Pally. I let a lot of people die to do damage. Yeah, I mean, especially early on. If people are dying into 2, yeah, probably just let them die. But DK DPS feeling solid. It is feeling solid. Not really representation in this key because of how quick everything's dying, but yeah, definitely agree with you. This guy comes back, we should have a triple upgrade here, but otherwise it might be a little tight. Healer's that's kind of what we've been talking about. He's not doing anything, but he's constantly That's just like Resto Druid in a nutshell there. 13k HPS, 0 DPS, and Did you buy ketchup gear? I have like some of the gear. I have the stuff that drops from the whatever. I don't even know those things are called, time rifts or whatever, but that's it. Why don't you have an Ogvoker? Yeah, good question. How can you go when not doing it? It's Resto Druid in a nutshell. It's wild. It's been like this since fucking BFA, man. You can get some free suffuse gear, but it's just not worth it. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about gear one way or the other. It'd be more fun to be under geared. Bender and Loam sells tokens for 405 gear. Gotcha. I'd rather be under geared, honestly. This is like, I was saying this like a couple months ago even, but the best part about playing a new Death Knight is like low keys are actually like hard if you're under geared, you know what I mean? I think it's more fun to play like a sub 400 Death Knight in a 20 than it would be like the hardest content available, but be fully geared. Okay, this boss is dead already. Blood with no gear and mid content. Yeah, it's like actually the most fun. Because it's a lot harder to just straight up get one shot, but you're taking like a constant amount of damage more. Alright. Easy mode. Cool. Next key is Neltheris. Sweet. And let's see the trinkets. Garbage. What? The fuck? They did nothing. Okay. Wow, they're horrible. I thought they would be really good. Especially considering they're my highest item level pieces. I'll use this one when people ask why I have a 420 item level at 15. Well, that level doesn't matter, obviously, but... I thought they would be a lot better than that. I guess they must have nerfed them, huh? 400,000 damage, that's pretty wild. Maybe the mobs just didn't last long enough for it or something. You can get the Drogbar trinket. It did 5 to 8% of my damage. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. There's some potatoes at those keys, losing to people like that. Do you think the next Z DPS support class spec should be Survival Hunter? No, absolutely not. They will definitely not be changing a current spec into another spec. That'd be ridiculous. Oh, this is the guy that we could turn the quest in. I was wondering what this quest is.
Come forward, champion. There is something I wish to share with you.
You get the Iridius fragment. That's funny. Hopefully there is no new support spec and they just delete Evoker. Yeah, I would actually say I hope there is no new one as well, but if it could go to 447, every tank would use it. Oh yeah. Third Demon Hunter spec soon? Maybe. Very possible. Okay. Demon Hunter with the caster spec would be amazing. I just don't know where the theme would be though. I don't think there's gonna be a caster Demon Hunter. We went to the completely wrong place. A new tank spec would be nice. Oh yeah, what, a third spec and it's just a tank. Support Demon Hunter, they I-beam teammates and you get damage from it. I guess if there was gonna be another support, it could be Demon Hunter, but I don't see it. A male tank spec. Oh yeah, what class? If they were to change specs into support, then it would be enhanced. They're not gonna do that, yeah. It'd be a really, really, really bad idea. Especially disc, like that one is definitely not happening. They're not gonna change a healing spec to a DPS spec. Caster Demon Hunter would be like a hunter with glaives and stuff. Not really a caster, I gotcha. I think people who play those specs would be upset. Yeah, you're right. Shaman, they have the Earth Ellie for role play. Imagine you are a main and they just make your spec something else. That's what I'm saying. That's why it won't happen. Like, especially people were talking about discipline like months ago, and I'm like, dude, it's not happening. Like, that's so ridiculous. Like, discipline is like a flavor that is not seen anywhere else in the healing trees, you know? People love, there's like people who are like super serious about loving it, just like I am Death Knight, you know? They're not going to change that. That would kill their game. Didn't they do that with Combat Rogue? No. It's pretty much the same spec. It just has slightly different spells. I guess it is hard to find healers, though. But yeah, Earth Warden tank. We've been talking about that for a while. Shaman, 4th spec, Earth Warden. Definitely possible. Why are you playing the same class that you main but fresh? Because it's fun. Try to heal on my monk? Yeah, if you guys want to come, I don't. We're not going to need any healing in this key. Just need somebody to come and throw some DPS globals out, maybe. You can change the phasing of Obsidian Citadel. No thanks. Squirtle, great name. Oh no, definitely, yeah, definitely like, definitely heal, just in case. But I just meant we're not gonna need any actual like work from the healer. We'll hit triple upgrade no matter what. So. I guess we could summon these keys. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's fun. I'm glad that happened before the key. Back to not being able to press my spells because of an add-on. Makes a lot of sense. It doesn't look like my Raider IO is linked though. That's what people were asking before for whatever reason, but it would show up here, right, if it was? So I guess that'll be a more authentic climb. A Red Paladin's one of the worst offenders for ripping thread on the pole? Not really, no. Usually warriors. I think you got to get like 500 to 600 base score. Oh, really? Or probably can just bop or bubble themselves, you know? You need like 250 score for it to even sync, and it takes 24 hours. Oh, okay. Do you think Dungeon Portal should be account-wide? No, I like them as they are. Because if they were account-wide, you wouldn't be able to, like for example, I can go on multiple tunes and port, you know what I mean? Like for farming Mogushan, or farming Siege of Orgrimmar, I can just use the Mogushan port. Like, just log on character, port, log on character, port, log on character, port, you know what I mean? What happened? You didn't get summoned? Are you loading to the summon? Okay. You can already do that. I'm just saying in general, yeah. If you're using the portal to get to a 5-man or a dungeon or something like that. What about account-wide portals with the CD is account-wide too? That's what I'm saying, yeah. That's what would happen if you asked for them to be account-wide. They would all share the same CD. So once you use them on one character, it'd be gone. And so if you disband a key on this character and then you want to switch to your alt and go do transmog farming, you won't be able to use the portals. Plus there's something to be said about them actually being, like, you know, the portals that are gone being something that you only have on certain characters.
Get those bones cleared out. We must be prepared for Targoth's plan.
Nice to have thing that Blizzard could add would be a reset hard CD after completing a key. Oh, you'll never. What? What are you, Hearthen in the middle of the dungeon? How would that? I don't get it. You didn't even use the chains? Okay. The raid portals in season 4 were account wide, I believe. Oh, were they? Did you get a 4K monitor? No. Why? The campaign progression. Oh, you're talking about that stuff. Why should it be account wide though? Can you make a reason for it? Other than I want it. You know it's an RPG, right? Like, I don't know if how many people even realize that anymore. They basically don't want an RPG. They just want some random, like, fucking League of Legends where like everything's unlocked the second you log on. Haran, what's up, buddy? We'll be getting used to new glasses using your stream. Sweet. Why would you want to do the same quest on your alts? Because they're fun. Like, what? You've never done the same thing more than once in this game? If so, then you might not like the game. What brought you to WoW in the first place, if that's the case? Let's say you have Renown 30 with one faction, and here you are having another alt with new professions. They already put in catch-ups for that. Why would you want to do the same quest again? I already answered that. Because they're fun. Amanda, welcome. You've already done them. That doesn't mean they're not fun anymore. What fuck game are you playing? So you only do Neltharian's Lair once, and then you never enter it again? Yeah, and terrible example with the renowned stuff, obviously, but having fun with your alt. Yep. Mythic dungeons are always different. Why? Just because you say they are. That's how Blizzard works, buddy, or how World of Warcraft works. It's an RPG, and the journey through each character's progression is unique. So, they're definitely not gonna be making quests account-wide. That's just ridiculous to even say that out loud. Anyway, the quests aren't usually fun to do again. Well, then you're probably not enjoying WoW. Questing is a big part of the game, and it always has been. So I don't think they're gonna just suddenly stop making them. Yeah, like the story stuff that's required to unlock other stuff, that's always account-wide anymore at this point anyway, so. I'm talking about like literally every quest in the game being account-wide. You guys are just not really interested in playing WoW, I think. So maybe play something else. I have done some of the same quests, like especially in Classic and shit, like 50, 60 times. Maybe like hundreds of times even. Where's Purgatory? Most people here watching are more towards spamming Mythic Plus, which makes sense. There's also an audience for pretty much every other aspect in the game, including stuff like quests and battles. Pet battles, yep. I love questing in WoW, and I play multiple classes, yep. Some vanilla zones after the 15th playthrough, I'd still prefer doing it over Mythic Plus, yep. That's what I'm saying, there's a lot of beauty in the game, and questing and stuff like that is a big part of it. I like questing in Classic. In retail, I just want to do the hard stuff. Getcha.
Beware. I'll clip your wings. I'll have your head.
Oh, that's a devastation evoker as well. Doing quests again and again can be fun. I did 1 to 70 in all classes using the same route. Yep, I like stuff like that. It's speedrunning, leveling, really fun. Oh, these chains aren't even up right now. But it's a 5, so I think we're alright to go.
Beware. Beware.
Saw multiple people who didn't use it though. Maybe they'll finally use it. What race is your main, DK? My old main, you mean? Orc.
Beware.
You mean the one that I've been playing then? Yeah, obviously not elf.
Beware.
Might die here. Yeah, male night elf looks really good on orc. Or on Death Knight, I mean. Are most of the people in this group watching the stream? I missed the group forming. I don't think any are. I don't know though.
Beware.
The healer? Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, I forgot about that. It's cheeks. Shane, welcome to the Death Grip tier membership. I appreciate that. Or welcome back, I suppose. I'm actually surprised people used the chains in a 5. Well, they didn't. Only me and one other person. Frost Mage looks fun. I agree, yeah. I definitely want to do like a leveling challenge on Frost Mage. Naked Frost Mage is always an interesting one. You guys are having a conversation with each other. That's cool, but try not to, if you want to do it elsewhere that's easier for me to read, I appreciate it. I like questing. It helps me relearn the spec from the bottom up. Yep. Yeah, leveling challenge is like, I think that's like the best world content in the game right now. Unfortunately, they got rid of Torghast, or I guess it's still there, but I was hoping for like another Torghast like thing just in the Dragon House, because
Metro, what
that
do you
was
think
really
is the
fun.
best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death Knight.
Slot for both sponsorship and then being a member for 1 month and making a message. Will Vamp will fix everything? Hopefully, yeah. You never know. Maybe someday. All I want to see is classic added. That would be my #1 wish. Like I said, I would pay extra for that. Like, if that was like a extra add-on to the game's price, I would easily pay for that. Having all the classic content, zones and the quests and stuff return to live WoW. This pack might be dangerous. Probably not on this level though. Just everything just dies too quick for it to be challenging right now. Can you actually get like the crafting item thing from these low keys? It can come from any key, right? Or does it have to be from a higher key? The sparks or whatever they're called. Do you enjoy hardcore? No. Why new DK? The other one just wasn't able to make any progress, so I figured it's time to start over. You can get sparks from almost everything. Okay, cool. You can drop from any level. Sweet. Yeah. Do I have professions? I don't think I have any professions. Oh, I have mining and herbing. You can get it from normal too. Oh, cool. I thought I was alone in that. Hard stuck at 22 keys and couldn't push and keep my sanity, so I made a second rogue. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't say hard stuck. There's just no groups. So, yeah. Makes it difficult. Scott, what's up, buddy? Keep up. Best healer in the game. Sweet man, thanks. Too few keys, and it's too hard to get invites, so. This week crushed me, Og plus Priest and groups, and we wiped through the fix, so no.
Beware.
Doesn't really do anything anymore, right? Probably would need a whole new route for this dungeon. Will you invest in Aspect Crest on the DK? Probably. We'll see. Let's see how gearing goes on it and how hard the content is. If I can like easily tank 20s without crafted gear, though, I probably won't. Anything past 25, if you're not the Exodia spec, good luck getting invited. Well, you can always do your own key, but yeah. You're right. One way or the other, obviously past 25, it's like that's stops being realistic to expect things to be open. Hoarding crests until you can get something. Gotcha.
Beware.
Alright, another triple. Usually you can get all the way up to like the teens before triple upgrades stop being easy.
Emberstoke, the forges will ring today. Stay your hand.
Really strange system if that's the case. Especially considering like this group is not even like stream viewers or anything. It's just a bunch of low-key people in this like 417 range.
Have some trinkets. Embers, grow to roaring flame. Beware.
It's gonna die before the shield? No. Actually, yeah, I will. Okay, forget it. Easy game. Nice, 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 nice. Ah, yeah, and there's a weapon too. 408. That's a good one. Sweet. And we got the first half of the spark. What? Yeah. That was what you were talking about in terms of resetting Hearth. Hearth is not up. The key was too fast. What we need to do is go to get a weapon enchant though, so let's go do that. First dungeon as mist. Oh yeah, you did it. That was the first ever. Oh, you did great. New Blood Decay. Didn't want to play the Orc again. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I really just want to play Alliance at this point, so sticking with this one. It's like almost like a little like, I wouldn't even really want to say trauma there, but like going back to that realm and all the stuff that I'm walking away from there, it's like hard to go back. Feels like yeah, feels a bit haunted, put it that way. Glad I found one button that just healed everyone. Didn't know what the other half of the ones did. Am I the only one that can't get over 440 item level? You're definitely the only one, yeah. Dark Iron Dwarves rock. They're really good. I like them. Halls again. Unlucky. So is there a mole machine to Valdraken or Dragon Isles anywhere? I don't. Didn't keep up on all that. I love the mole machine though. Such a cool thing. Right into the Dwarven District. The Dwarven District. That base item transmog there is actually pretty good. If you're doing 0 crafts, you would have to wait for vault each week to get something over 441. Yeah, but the vaults, this is what we're like 20 some weeks into the season. Stormwind music is BIS. It is good. I like a couple Horde races though, but I prefer to play Alliance. Yeah, I like the Horde races. It's not even like, I don't know. The Orc Death Knight's really iconic to me because I love the way it looks in Plague Gear, but I don't really like the animations on it much. Night Elf and Dwarf animations are so much better for Death Knight. But there's something undeniably cool about an orc. Yeah, set just doesn't look as good on this guy. I used to play Alliance, but I had to get some excuse to level all classes to 70, so I changed to Area 52 Hordes. Sweet. But like Troll Shaman's awesome. Like Orc as any plate is awesome. I don't like Blood Elf, but like they have some good stuff. Censure, what's up, buddy? Welcome. I don't like Blood Elf too much, but they do have some good combos. Like I feel like, you know, Blood Elf Paladin is still a really good combo, even if I hate the animations of it. Female Blood Elf's animations are a lot better, so I've been enjoying that. Oops. Troll with Thunder Fury looks amazing. Oh, really? Troll Warrior or something? I've never really played Troll Warrior. Troll Rogue, maybe? That would look good. They just need some shoes, right? That was always the issue with Troll. They don't have shoes. I wish male orc weapons didn't constantly slice their faces up as they run. Oh, really? I never noticed that, I guess. As a two-handed orc, I never had that issue. How do you feel about the new outside auras metro? What does that mean? No idea what that is, sorry. These guys' names are more similar than I thought they would be. Deputy Dog, hi Metro. Have you heard from Cop? Yeah, so thanks to Amanda and a few others, he has now raised enough funds to get the computer, so he's just waiting for the financing to come in from his parents or whatever, and then he's gonna get it ordered up. Weak ores with an overlay outside the game. No interest, yeah, I don't know. Have you seen that Reptilian on Twitter who demanded 50k gold? I'm thinking about making a video on that, yeah. I think this could be like a big moment in this game. Because it sounds like the community is like rallying together to try to get that guy like in trouble. But Blizzard doesn't care. I think this could be like a really big moment in the game. I might make a video on it if I could remember. Because like that is the reason that like that is the great example of a community made issue solved by the community, right? Like all of the issues with Pugging Mythic Plus are community made issues, and they need to be solved by the community. So if everybody just agreed and rallied together for that kind of thing, the game would be a lot better. Jock Metal Drummer, what's up, buddy? Love your content. I'm gearing my pre-voker. I'll try to find you on the next run. Yeah, absolutely. You can come, yeah. Just let me know too. Yeah, apparently there was a couple players in the group doing it. Isn't it against the TOS? No. Nothing you do in a pug is against the TOS unless you start doing things like flaming people or using hateful speech. So that's why like this needs to be addressed by the community, you know, like the whole levers and the whole selfish players and keys. Like this is a community issue and we need to get everybody on the same page about it. The dude got kicked from his guild. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like unilaterally, everybody seems to agree that that activity is not okay. I don't think I've heard anybody say it's okay. So it's a bit of an easy slam dunk one, whereas most of them are a little bit more gray, but still. I've never really heard anybody say like, oh yeah, no, like this guy who left after a 1 wipe in a 10, you know what I mean? Like I've never really heard a lot of support for a lot of the stuff that happens in this game, so. Amazing, you can get banned for calling someone an idiot, but not extortion. Is it though? I mean, it makes complete sense to me. Like, you can't really be policing like interactions like that, because then you'd literally be like, you know what I mean? Like, there's too much gray area, too many different like reasons that people could do something like that to each other. It could also be fake. Like, I guess it's not this time around, but then you have GMs like trying to figure out if it's fake or not. You know what I mean? This is a robbery. You got into a surprise boost party, hands on the keyboard, and hand over your gold. The weird thing is, like, I wish... First of all, I find it dubious, like, how they don't have any other info about it. At least that I've seen. But either way, it does seem legit. But I'd love to see the recording of the run, because I guarantee those guys are fucking garbage anyway. Does anybody know what key level that actually happened on? Does anybody who does that probably thinks they're way better than they actually are at the game? Especially for only 50k, right? It was a 16. Yeah, I figured. So it's probably like some fucking clowns. Yeah, I guess the original picture had 16 on it. I just forgot. Okay. From the screenshot of the chat, I could see a scenario where maybe they wiped a bunch and the pally was gonna leave and wanted to make staying worth it. Yeah, one way or the other, like regardless of why it happens, it's still like ultra selfish behavior and should not be tolerated in this game. Especially not in the game at the age it is. All the issues have been laid bare in this game, you know what I mean? Like we know exactly where the community stands in this game, so it's time to start taking action against it. Not like Classic where you can be a jackass and just subvert a lot of the issues. Oh, look at that guy didn't aggro again. That's weird. It's not about a depleted key. I ran into one of them who was tanking. It was a perfect run and demanded 100k. We all just left. Well, yo, if that shit is happening to you, you guys got to get me footage of that, because that's insane. I've never heard something like that before this. I don't think this is common, but if it is, let me know. Cross-roam trading is fixed, yep. That ball not coming is weird. Yeah, it's actually good. Like, it's that you don't need that one mob for count the way I've been doing it.
3, 2, 1.
I'd love for that to happen to me and be like, no, bro, I'm a Death Knight. Like, you can leave. Go see you later, buddy. We're finishing this without you. I'm pretty sure it's an EU thing only, but I imagine it will start happening everywhere now. I mean, if it happens and you guys get footage of it, send it to me, and yeah, that's gonna be a good video. You can't extort a blood DK, yep. But yeah, you leaving would actually make this easier for me, thanks. Yeah, was the guy was from EU? Is that why you were saying that? I didn't even look at his character. Apparently the Pally and DK tank were in that together. Yeah, that's what I heard. After seeing American Keith, I have no doubt people are going to start doing it. You call it quits on pushing for the season? Pretty much, yeah. We hit our goal a long time ago, so just trying to have fun. That was really my only goal past that.
3, 2, 1.
Too few keys, you know. I think this started with cross-roam trading, to be honest. Yeah, it's definitely a... Like, it wasn't possible before that, yeah. It's an isolated experience and doesn't make much sense because the extortionists probably just waste their own time. It's too little money, right? Like, what are you talking about? You can go make that much money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not even a lot of money. Especially, what are they, splitting it? Like, if another guy's in it and they're only getting 50k total? Like, I don't even understand that. It looks like a joke. That's why I said, like, I feel like it has dubious origins, but apparently it's real. It's just hard to believe. Because it's dumb. Like, it's not even smart. It's really just dumb. 50k each? Oh, really? Oh, there was 2 rep pallies? I didn't know that. I've seen people kick randoms and pug raids to get in their guild mates a higher chance of winning rolls. Stuff like that's not that surprising, yeah. There's no real penalty for that, you know what I mean? But to have a key like end because of that kind of selfish behavior, like that's just not okay. Never really gonna convince anybody that that's okay, you know? Got an alt Resto Shaman that's 415. Good if I join next run. I think we got another healer I already promised to run to, but
Beware.
we'll see. But yeah, ilvl doesn't matter at all. Blizzard honestly won't do anything about it. At the end of the day, the person invited into the group, yep. That's just not how the game works. Like, they can't police these interactions in a pug environment. The only time they can do it is when something expressly is stated and then not delivered. That is when you can get in trouble. Like, if I say, okay, I'm going to buy something from you, and then I just take it from you instead, you will get in trouble for that. But that's hard to even do nowadays with personal loot. What are these guys doing? What the fuck were they doing? Yeah, this dungeon, like the little bit of extra movement speed, it really feels like it makes a big difference.
Beware.
Did you get bored of your Holy Pally? Not bored, no. It's just not tanking Blood DK, you know? Like, it's still... It's fine, but I don't really enjoy it that much, and streaming it wasn't very fun. It's hard to stream as a healer. You have to constantly be watching the health bars at times. I think something's wrong. I think something's wrong. Sorry, guys, I gotta go. I'll be back soon, man. I'm sorry.